Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another tasting review and another Zwickl from Franconia. I'm continuing with beers from breweries that has been on that channel before, since I'm running a bit low on breweries that has not been on the channel before, but I'm looking for them and trying to get ways to buy them so I can review them here on the channel. That's funnier comparing to beers from breweries that has been on the channel before. But now it's a beer from a brewery that has been on the channel before, and it's the Brauerei Hönig from Tiefenellern and the Zwickl that it's time for. First I reviewed the Untitled lager beer from this brewery, but now it's time for the Zwickl instead. Two beer styles that is quite common, they are quite much in common. I would say Naturtrübes Kellerbier is Zwickl. The beer label looking like this. I think they modernized their label since last time I reviewed the beer from this brewery. Brauerei Hönig Tiefenellern. Of course I prefer the old-fashioned label they had before. I always do. Here you see the main label, here you see the top label, here you see the Crumb cap. Post Brauerei. Brauerei Hönig Tiefenellern. Brauerei Abfüllung. And yeah, I'm going to give you more information from this label later on the review, but it gives a nice impression and it's a nice brewery also. I'm gonna link to the brewer's website also in the description box below. They have a nice beer garden and so on, and always right time for a Zwickl, of course, from Franconia. It's one of my favorite beer styles at the moment. So Zwickl, I love it really much. So looking forward to this one. Let's open it up. Smoke coming out, showing that it's really fresh, of course, that's important. Let's pour it up into the further beer style in glass. Of course, I should also mention that it's a really special. Oh, now it's gonna be very much foam above the edge of the glass. Anyway, that's something that can happen sometimes. A little bit too fast pouring. I didn't thought it was gonna create that much foam, but yeah, as I mentioned, I'm looking forward to this one. Brauerei Hönig in Tiefenellern and the Zwickl. Always right time for a Zwickl, which is of course coming from the brewing process that this type of Kellerbier is having. So, high expectations and quite small brewery. Let's see what it says here on the label. Alcohol content 4.9% volume, Vitikul und Dunkellagern, Brauerei Hönig. Founded 1478, so that's very old I would say comparing to Franconian standards. Gebraut nach dem Brauerischen Reinheitsgebot von 1516. Zwickl, Naturtrübes Kellerbier. Zutaten wasseriges Malz, Hefe, Hopfen. Handwerklich mit Herz, Blut, gebraut. Brauerei Hönig 96123 Tiefenellern, telephone number 09505 391. That's information. Yeah, I remember that the first beer from this brewery that I had on the channel, the Ungespundetes lager, was nice. So the expectations is for that reason, of course, high when it's coming to the Zwickl from this brewery. As I mentioned, it's a beer style that I enjoy really much, and it's very positive that it's fresh because it always should be. That's very important on this beer style, that it's being enjoyed when it's really fresh. Franconia is of course the home of many small breweries, like this one is a good example of, and that's what is making it even more interesting, because I'm a huge fan of the Franconian breweries like this one, and it can never be too many Franconian breweries in my opinion. Unfortunately, many of them have to close down and so on, but I really like to support them. And it comes in this NRW bottle. I should also mention that, called NRW bottle, which is a very popular bottle shape for whole Germany. Let's see if we can pour up some more. Like that. Yeah, there's still quite much left in the bottle, so I'm gonna wait for the foam to sink down. Let's show it closer to you. The nice white foam crown looking like that. 2-finger white foam crown. Very important to build up that. A nice cloudy color of it, of course, since it's unfiltered. Yeah, this is really fresh. There we have it all into the glass. I'm gonna show it closer to you. Doesn't this look beautiful? With this foam crown. This is how it should look like, so let's give it a try. The Brauerei Hönig, Tiefenellern, Zwickl. Prost! Yeah, really nice. This is a very fresh one. Big recommendation. So I really hope that you can visit the brewer's website and judge for yourselves. I think that's it. Hope you like my reviews. See you again in next Bavarian beer review.